This isn't hate. It's an audit of every border slogan sold as control. Every public service stripped to the bone. Every billion buried beneath the word temporary. If this system is humane, why is everybody trapped inside it? Yeah. 33,374 by boat, year to June. Every crossing brought another quote, down 23%. They celebrate the news, still around the levels 22 and 24 produce. Different rosettes, same script, same podium pose. While the smuggler counts cash and the contract cost grows. Over 90,000 receiving asylum support, 16,021 still housed in hotels. 144 pounds per head every night, while working families choose between the heating and the light. 2.1 billion on asylum hotels in 1 year, but there's never enough money when the taxpayer needs care. Don't call those hotel rooms luxury, they're warehouses for lives. The winners of the contractors getting rich from every crisis. A legal route, then asylum claim. The knot they won't explain, because confusion keeps the headlines hot and shields the ones to blame. They had laws, they had power, they had years to make a plan. Instead they rented out the failure and sent the public the demand. Back of the queue, back of the queue. You paid into Britain, what did Britain do for you? Work until you're broken, then wait until you're dead. No doctor, no dentist, no fucking council bed. Back of the queue, while Whitehall trades the blame. New face, new tie, same failure, different name. They tell us there's no money, but the invoices disagree. The border has no order, and the services can't breathe. Yeah. 7.27 million treatment cases on the slate. 6.15 million people left to medicate and wait. 106,000 waiting longer than a year, while another studio promise says improvements almost here. 135,580 households without settled rooms. 177,530 children living through the gloom. 1.34 million households waiting for social homes. Working, paying, raising kids still told to cope alone. The housing crisis wasn't born inside a dinghy on the sea. It grew from homes they never built and brutal austerity. But numbers without capacity mean pressure, that is fact. And slogans without houses won't put one service back. You cannot keep increasing need while infrastructure stores, then act surprised when waiting rooms are spilling through the walls. You cannot call it kindness when the system cannot cope. When a citizen gets silenced and the refugee gets no hope. This isn't left or right, it's wrong against what's real. A government that measures votes, but never measures how we feel. Back of the queue, back of the queue. You paid into Britain, what did Britain do for you? Work until you're broken, then wait until you're dead. No doctor, no dentist, no fucking council bed. Back of the queue, while Whitehall trades the blame. New face, new tie, same failure, different name. They tell us there's no money, but the invoices disagree. The border has no order, and the services can't breathe. I won't blame the stranger for the signature upstairs, for the nurse without a bed, or the council stripped bare. Some are fleeing murder, some claims won't meet the test. The functioning country quickly separates one from the rest. 40,168 awaited first decisions in June. Every delayed judgment leaves another life in limbo's room. 9,694 small boat arrivals returned from 2018 through June. The same hard lesson unlearned. If the claim is valid, protect them. If it fails, complete appeals, then return them under law. Make the border something real. Break the gangs, clear the cases. Build safe routes that can be tracked. Stop replacing administration with another fucking act. Because borders without order feed extremism and fire, while incompetence wears compassion like respectable attire. They pit the poor, already here against the poor who will arrive, while outsourced corporations keep their margins alive. Two desperate groups fighting for whatever scraps remain, and every minister responsible walks cleanly from the blame. Control the border, clear the claims, build the houses, fund the care. One law, one standard, no scapegoats, no more prayers. You cannot promise sanctuary with nowhere safe to stay. You cannot promise citizens that country work someday. Compassion without competence is cruelty wearing white, and law without enforcement is just paperwork at night. Britain isn't running out of compassion. It's running out of capacity, running out of patience, running out of trust. So don't ask why the country's angry. Ask who kept making promises while everything collapsed.